Hello everybody, welcome back. So this video is going to be a rock for those who really want to go for a business school. Those who really want to go for MBA this year and they don't know where to go. So you are approached to the right video. In this video, there is a full news from ranking from A school to B school and some private school, government school and other prospects which business schools are following. So in this video, you are going to get the ranking based on overall percentage, placement, intellectual capital, infrastructure, industry interface, governance, scale of operations. Along with that, there are some hot topics like making use of crisis, flux to sustainability, reimagine the MBA. Then we move ahead and discuss zonal wise MBA ranking in schools. We have a discussion about female placement data of 2021 NITI Mumbai. We will also discuss some opportunities, many challenges, and creating a new age leaders. So let's begin the journey to your dream school. So let's start with the rating of Super League 1. So starting from Super League 1, Faculty of Management Study Delhi got 95 overall percentile and audit percentile is 95 and perception percentile is also 95, intellectual capital is 95, admission 95, placement 95, infrastructure is 90, industry interface is 90, governance is 80 and scale of operations is 95. Then we can see that we have IIM Bangalore, then IIM Calcutta, IIM Indore, then IIM Kozhikode, IIM Lucknow, MDI Gurgaon, SP Jain Mumbai and XRI Jamshedpur. So these are the parameters. You can pause the screen and take the picture of this overall scenario and you will get the broad view of entire B schools based on these parameters. So now moving ahead to the Super League 2 where we have Department of Management Studies IIT Delhi, then we have Great Lakes, then we have IMT Ghaziabad, then we have Jamnalal Bajaj Institute of Management Studies Mumbai, then we have KJ Narsi Munji Symbiosis Vinod Gupta School of Management Xavier Institute. So these are in the Super League 2. So based on this perception index, which is basically a score arrived at by merging ratings obtained from the industry, alumni and HR professionals. In A1 we can see that IIM Amritsar, Shillong, Udaipur, Nagpur, IMT Nagpur. Then we have Institute of Management, Nirma University, Ahmedabad. Then we have IRM Gujarat. Then we have ITM Business School, Navi Mumbai. Then Symbiosis Center for the Management, HRD. Moving ahead to the A2 where we have IIM Kashipur, Institute of Public Enterprise Hyderabad, ISB&M Bangalore, ISB&M Pune. Now moving ahead, we have Jagan Institute of Management Studies, New Delhi, LBSIM, LIBA, PIMG, Gwalior. Then we have SCMS School of Business, Kochi. Then we have Xavier Institute of Management and Entrepreneurship, XIME, Bangalore. Now moving ahead to the A3 list, where we have Goa Institute of Management, IFI Business School, Mumbai, IMIS, IMS Ghaziabad, IMI Bhubaneswar. Then we have International School of Information and Management Jaipur. Then one NL Dalmia Institute Mumbai. Then we have Dharamshala Mysore. Then we have Sri Sai Ram Engineering College Chennai. And if we talk about the A4 list, we have Dhruva College of Management Hyderabad, IIM Sambalpur, then NIT Trichy, then Rajgiri Center for Business Studies Kochi, then Christ University Bangalore and VIT Business School Vellore Chennai. So this is a one-shot overview of A2 to A4 list of the college. Moving ahead towards A5 to 8. In A5 we have Auras Business School Hyderabad, Balaji Institute of International Business BIB Pune. Then we have again Balaji Institute of Management HRD Pune, Chitkara Business School, CMR Center for Business Studies Bangalore, then ITM Chennai. Then we have Lala Lajpat Rai Institute of Management Mumbai, the PIMD Devas. Then we have SCMS School of Technology and Management Kochi. We have St. Joseph Institute of Management Trichy and Vaikunt Mehta National Institute of Cooperative Management Pune. Moving toward A6, Ajay Kumar Garg Institute of Management Ghaziabad, Dr. Gaur Hari Singhania Institute of Management Research Kanpur. Then we have Computer School Noida, IMS Noida Indore. Then we have KV Institute of Management Hyderabad. Then MS Ramaiah Institute of Management Bangalore. Then we have RG KDI Institute of Commerce Hyderabad. Then we have Symbiosis Institute of Digital and Telecom Management, Pune. It's a good school for the telecom purpose. Symbiosis Institute of Operation and Management, Nasik. Then University of Business, Chandigarh University, Mohali. Then we have Vigna Jyoti Institute of Management, Hyderabad. Now moving toward the A7 list, where we have schools from Mohali, Bangalore, Ghaziabad, Kerala, Gujarat, Chennai, Coimbatore and Indore. And in A8 we have school from Vadodara, Pune, New Delhi for Fortune Institute of International Business, New Delhi. Then we have ICBM School of Business Excellence, Hyderabad. One more school from Vadodara. Then SRM Faculty of Management, Chennai. So these are the overview of the institutes which are under the A1 category. So as per your caliber and your score, you can opt these schools. So let's start for B1 to B3, where we have in B1 Calcutta Business School, Kolkata. Then with Chetna's Ramprasad. Then we have Durga Devi, Mumbai. Then we have Tanjavur. Then we have a school from the Pune Indus Business School. Then we have the GLA University, Mathura. Then we have school from the Coimbatore. Then we have the Bangalore School. And one more school, Shivani Institute of Management, Hyderabad. Moving ahead toward the B2 list, we have Acropolis Faculty of Management and Research, Indore. Then we have school from the Kolkata, Mohali, Chennai, Coimbatore, Chennai, Trichy, Coimbatore, Vadeshwaram, Murshidabad, Ghaziabad, Coimbatore, Bangalore, Chennai, Calcutta, Chennai, Pune, Haryana and Chennai. See, the thing is that you can pause the screen and note down these, or you can take the snapshot of these lists, so that you must be aware कि आपको पता होना चाहिए कौन सा स्कूल किस कैटेगरी में लाई करता है, and you are capable of going where. Moving towards the B3 list, where we have Albertian Institute of Management, Kochi. Then one school from the Noida, again New Delhi, Maharashtra, Pune, Tripur and Belgaum, Karnataka, Belgaum, Ahmedabad. So now we have reached at the final ranking, that is B3 to B4. Let's start with B3, where we have Narayana Business School, Ahmedabad, school from Kota, then SB Patil from Pune, then University of Engineering and Management, UEM, Kolkata. Talk about the B4, we have Amjad Ali Khan College of Business Administration, Hyderabad, Asia Pacific Institute of Management, New Delhi, Hindustan College of Engineering and Hindustan, Coimbatore. Then again in B4 we have Hindustan Institute of Technology, Coimbatore, Trichy, Indore, Mysore, Pune, Tamil Nadu, school from the SV Institute Management, Gujarat, Technical Institute of Advanced Studies, Delhi. Then we have Vishwani Institute of System and Management, Hyderabad. Now let's have a look on the basis of some government colleges under top 10 ranking. So we have Department of Management Studies, IIT Delhi, FMS Delhi, then IIM Bangalore, IIM Calcutta, IIM Indore, IIM Kozhikode, IIM Lucknow, IIM Shillong, then JBIMS Mumbai and IIT Kharagpur. Now let's have a look on the top 10 private colleges. First is Great Lake Institute of Management, Chennai, then IMT Ghaziabad, IRMA Gujarat, then we have KJ Somaya Institute, Mumbai, then we have MDI Gurgaon. It's a very good school, wonderful school. And then Narsi Munji, Mumbai. Then SP Jain is also very good school. Then Symbiosis Institute, SIBM Pune. Then we have Xavier Institute of Management, Bhubaneswar, and XRLI Jamshedpur. So now if we talk about the top colleges by entrepreneurial initiatives. So in that we have Department of Management Study, IIT Delhi. Then we have Great Lake Chennai, IIM Bangalore, Calcutta, Indore, Kozhikode, Lucknow, IMT Ghaziabad, XIME Bangalore and XRLI Jamshedpur. Most people talk about kitna invest karenge, the what we are going to get, what is the return on investment. So on the basis of that, we have again one more list: Department of Management Study, IIT Delhi, FMS Delhi, IIM Bangalore, Calcutta, Indore, Kozhikode, Lucknow, IMT Ghaziabad, JBIMS Mumbai, and IIT Kharagpur ka Vinod Gupta School of Management. Let's have a look on this very good, lovely article from Flux to Sustainability. So basically he's saying that the time has come where we have to produce MBAs which is appropriate to the era that we live in, and we need. So now we can see that ESG assessment matrix, where we have E stands for the impact on environment readiness, and S is for social impact, and G is for the governance to ensure delivery. In E environment impact, we have future readiness, trend alignment, content readiness, value assessment, and structure optimization. You can pause the screen and go in and deep dive into that article. We talk about the social impact, where we have skilling budding managers, policy frameworks aligned, readiness of policy to respond to, focus on equality, Let's have a look on what governance to ensure delivery says. It says creating a free market type competitive environment, ensure systematic process based approach, setting clear and internationally relevant standards for transparency, putting in future ready technology, providing redressal mechanism. Coming to the one more article that is all about celebrating diversity. As we know, our world demands managers who are emotionally, socially, and culturally intelligent, and this requires them to prioritize between people, purpose, and profits, who also maintain a balance among the three. Author is saying that time management teaching that integrates elements of multidisciplinary education to ensure 360-degree development of the students. Basically, multidisciplinary education emphasizes the fundamentals of equipping individuals with life skills and knowledge. It is also expected that they promote a culture that encourages and celebrates diversity in ethnicity, language, customs, traditions, religion, gender, lifestyle, and food habits in the organization. B schools must focus on inculcating this transferable skill among their scholars through various interventions within and beyond the classroom. He also focuses that digital transformation is at the core of every organization in the current world, whether it is a startup or for not for profit or a large corporate. Leaders and their workforce need to be digitally savvy. From product design to launch to the manufacturing, delivery, customer engagement, and management, graduate must be knowledgeable about the use of technology and its application. Subject like big data, design thinking, AI, VR, machine learning, technical writing are the current hot topics that B school graduates must be familiar with. Author says the traditional way of leadership has transformed significantly, and those who are unable to adapt and respond to the change time better bear the risks of fading out. This article, how did the pandemic affect B schools education? How did students and teachers adapt the volatility? And are these changes good or bad? So let's have a look. So around 87% of world's student population was affected by lockdowns and quarantine, and around 1.52 billion students were absent from school and other education institutes as per the report by UNESCO Learning Portal 2020. But B School was successful able to reap the benefits of technology, and they quickly created an ecosystem of virtual learning, teaching, evaluation, and community building. All physical classes moved to platforms such as Zoom calls, Skype, VCs, and webinar. Even many B schools started offering unique variation of remote EMBAs which students can easily access and learn from their homes. Harvard Business School took the lead and organized a series of free webinars in March and April 2020. So we have to take this opportunity, and today's employee will need to learn new skills, upskill themselves to stay relevant in the digital driven future. And as the digital era flourish going forward, education, employment, hiring, content requirement, and the overall ecosystem will be involved to become more dynamic and future ready in its essence. A very famous book by Professor Harvard Business School. He has written in the Rethink the MBA a book called, and he spoke about many issues facing MBAs from the best of the B schools in the world. Some of the areas are moving away MBA from to high to end science, graduate in finance and consulting sector, loss of credibility in media due to relentless pursuit of shareholders' wealth, inadequate understanding of global issues, redefining of leadership quality needed for the new world. You can find this article inside this, and this interrelates with the pandemic and there how it going to be taken opportunity, and all we schools should have to move their module to their delivery model. So all that stuff is there inside this article. Now 3 ways to reimagine the MBA: focus on curriculum, teaching model, and career service. I can feel that few of you guys are feeling little bit bored, but agar if you really want to focus on your MBA exam, you have to go and deep dive these articles and have to grab all this. If not, go and watch some entertainment articles and read some charming newspaper. You won't be able to understand this kind of things. So in this a very famous book, Numbers Don't Lie, by Wycliffe Smith, wrote in his book in the decade of 1980s were miraculous. It was an era where Americans were building huge construction. City of skyscraper was going to be practicalized, and a company called Coca-Cola was launched. The Wall Street Journal was first published. So at that time, there was some different era, which is not they have expected at this current moment of time that we have faced in 2020. So what changes now required this time? First of all, reinvent the curriculum. This require reimagine of MBA curriculum to align with a global mega trend and not just digital transformation. Second, reinvent the teaching model. So previously we have classroom teaching in the centers with the online and field immersion via internship and industry project as. Now it is time to reinvest that the model and reinvent a teaching model that has field immersion plus online learning at the center supplemented with a classroom teaching where required. Third, reinvent career service. The typical MBA program has students who seems to be a similar career goal. Most of them wants to join startup or become a management consultant or VC after finishing their MBA. Now we should consider reinventing MBA career services where recent advances in the brain science and the data science could be used to enable students to discover their career that is most appropriate for them. So if I summarize, the MBA education is important to society. Nearly every company on the Fortune 500 list has a CEO with the MBA, and large companies impact our lives in myriad of ways, ensuring that we create MBAs that are appropriate to the era we live in the positive impact society. Let's have a look on zonal basis. In North, we have Department of Management Studies, IIT Delhi, and Faculty of Management, FMS Delhi. Then we have IIM Lucknow. Then we have IMT Ghaziabad and MDI Gurgaon. Now moving toward the east, we have IIM Calcutta, Shillong, IIT Kharagpur, College from Bhubaneswar, XLI Jamshedpur. West, we have Indore, IIM Indore, Jamnalal Bajaj Mumbai. Then one more college from Mumbai, फिर SP Jan Mumbai. Then we have Symbiosis Pune. If you move about the south part, we have Great Lake Chennai. Then IIM Bangalore, Kozhikode, and International School of Business Bangalore. So let's have a look on this female placement data on 2021 NITI Mumbai. So highest package is 44 lakhs and average CTC is 21, median CTC is 20 lakhs. We can see the placement list over here: Deloitte, PwC, Flipkart, and for a few of my friends are also from this college, and they have opted this through GRADE, and they are now working for the Morgan Stanley. So thanks a lot for watching this video. So keep watching this kind of video. I know this videos is quite lengthy in nature, but you must go through this entire video so that you can at least know where you want to go and what is the journey that you are going to have in your future for this MBA. So keep on reading business newspaper and develop yourself.